Good morning, YouTube world. Today we're going to do a follow-up to our Do-Re-Mi game. We're going to take glass marbles and put Do-Re-Mi onto the staff. We will be using treble clef as that's the most commonly used clef. We'll be using both G major and F major so that you can see where Do, Re, and Mi live in each of those places. Once the video is done, please take time to practice this on your own so that you become more comfortable with where these lines and spaces are and where Do lives in that staff. See you soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for this activity, you are going to need your paper, pencil, and you can choose to use small objects to help you create the notes if you'd like. For this video, I'm going to use these little pieces right here, but you are welcome to just make it up on the spot or use any small item that you can find around the house. First, let's create our board. I'm asking you to use pencil so you can erase your mistakes. I will be using pen just for this video so that it shows up easier for everybody to see. The first thing we need to do is 5 lines and 4 spaces. Now that we have our staff, we're going to add on our treble clef. Don't worry if it's not perfect. If you can see right here, I missed a little bit, and right here. As long as we're making sure that it intersects on the 4th line, and then the bottom of our treble clef sits as close as we can to that bottom line, and then we have it wrap around the 2nd line. Once your treble clef is ready, let's start with G major. We're going to put a sharp sign on the 5th line. Now you're ready to add some notes. G major is up and ready to go. The first thing that I'm going to do is show you where Do lives. Do lives on our 2nd line. Re lives in our 2nd space. And Mi lives on our 3rd line. Do, Re, Mi. Now that we know where Do, Re, and Mi live, we're going to mix them up and be able to sing a few different things. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little pieces, mix them up, and then put them on whichever line they're closest to. This one's kind of in the way, so we'll move it. All right. This pattern's going to be a little bit simple. Do, re, re, do, re, do, re. One more time. Do, re, re, do, re, do, re. Let's try a second one. Do, re, mi, re, mi, re. Now you try one. Let's move on to F major. We're going to pick up our pencil and do those 5 lines and 4 spaces one more time. Great job. Now let's add on our treble clef again. Start from above the 5th line, drop down below the 1st line. It's your J. On the 4th line, we need intersection, P to the 4th line. On the bottom line, we need to put the base of the biggest part, C to the 1st line, and wrap it around for G to the 2nd line, J, P, C, G. Let's add on the 3rd line our flat symbol. We are now in F major. Do in F major lives in our bottom space or our 1st space. Re lives on the 2nd line. And Mi lives in our third space. Do, re, and mi in F major. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. This is F major, do, re, mi. We are going to once again place our little stones into our staff, this time using F major for do, re, and mi. We have a great variety this time. Do, re, mi, do, mi, re, re. Try again. Do, re, mi, do, mi, re, re. Be careful with your notes that they don't go too far into the next area. This note is a little confusing. It's on the re line, but because it goes into the mi space, we have trouble seeing which it is. Let's put it solidly into that re line. Do, re, mi, do, mi, re, re. Great job. Erase your board and let's try another one. Re, do, mi, mi, mi. Try again. Re, do, mi, mi, mi. Great job. Erase your board and try your own version. Now you know where do, re, and mi live in both F major and G major. Take time right now to review, making up your own patterns so that you can become more comfortable with these syllables. Remember, these are solfege syllables, or the first 3 sounds in a diatonic major scale. If you are a more versed musician, please take this time to look at your other key signatures and review where do, re, and mi would live in each of those.